25 riddles to blow your brain. Are you ready to test your ability to solve riddles? Then focus and don't cheat. Before we start, which device are you watching videos from? Tell in the comment. Let's get started. The first challenge, who is the firefighter? You have 10 seconds. Answer, Person B. Person B is the firefighter because the rescue helmet and protective equipment are visible. The next challenge, who just returned from a safari? Answer, Persona. Persona returned from a safari because the binoculars and safari guidebook are clear clues. The next challenge, find the correct door. Answer, door C. The footprints show that door C was recently used. The next challenge, who is the businessman? Answer, Person B. Person B is the businessman because the business documents and company identification card are visible. The next challenge, who just visited an ancient temple? Answer, Persona. Persona visited the ancient temple because the guidebook and souvenir postcard match the location. The next challenge, spot the burger. Answer, the next challenge, who is photographer? Answer, Persona. Persona is the photographer because the camera, equipment, and tripod are professional photography tools. The next challenge, who owns the bookstore? Answer, Person C. Explanation. Person C owns the bookstore because the exhibition schedules and artist contracts are business documents. The next challenge, find the correct door. Answer, door C. Door C is the only entrance that can be easily reached. The next challenge, who just returned from the desert? Answer, Persona. Persona returned from the desert because the sandy canteen and hiking boots are strong clues. The next challenge, who is ship engineer? Answer, Person C. Person C is the ship engineer because the engine room plans and tools are visible. The next challenge, find the rocket. Answer, the next challenge, who just won a dance competition? Answer, Persona. Persona won the dance competition because the medal and dance shoes are visible. The next challenge, who owns the pet snake? Answer, Person B. Person B owns the snake because the reptile guidebook and snake food are clear clues. The next challenge, find the correct door. Answer: Dora. The green light indicates Dora is functioning properly. The next challenge. Who first returned from a castle tour? Answer: Persona. Persona returned from the castle tour because the guidebook and postcard match the attraction. The next challenge. Can you find the diamond? Answer: The next challenge. Who is game developer? Answer: Person B. Person B is the game developer because the laptop contains game designs and development notes. The next challenge. Find the correct door. Answer: Door B. Fresh footprints suggest someone recently used door B. The next challenge. Who just won a science fair? Answer: Person C. Person C won the science fair because the winner ribbon and project display are visible. The next challenge. Spot the owl. Answer: The next challenge. Who owns the music store? Answer: Persona. Persona owns the music store because the inventory lists and accessories belong to the shop. The next challenge. Find the correct door. Answer: Door B. The broken lock suggests door B was recently opened. The next challenge. Who is the archaeologist? Answer: Person B. Person B is the archaeologist because the excavation tools and artifact catalog are visible. The next challenge. Find the pineapple. Answer: This was the last question. Write in the comments how many questions you answered correctly. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.